Good evening, my peepers. Welcome to Shalene's Creativity Room. It's Flosstube number 96. We have whips and some new starts. I will show you what I'm going to work on this week. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot to grab Rosie. Where's Rosie? I have to go grab Rosie. Yep, I had to grab that. Okay, now I'm ready. We'll wait a few minutes for people to come in. Yeah, so how is everybody? Hope that you all had a great weekend. Today is my birthday. I spent most of the day by myself with the animals. Scott worked the afternoon, came home. We had leftovers for dinner, and I've been stitching most of the day, watching TV, and doing laundry. So when I'm done here, I might go back into Zoom. I'm not sure yet. Not sure. I'll go into Zoom. I just don't know what time. So, yeah, just waiting for some people to show up. And if nobody comes in, I'll just end the broadcast early. I'll show everybody what I'm doing. And then, yeah. So, yeah, nothing thrilling today. I watched Friday's General Hospital and I watched 4 episodes of The Good Fight. So I watched the last episode from season 1 and I watched season 2, episodes 1, 2, and 3. Hi, Michelle. How are you? So, yeah, that's what I was watching today. Hi, Mandy. Thank you. And I read a couple pages in the book I'm reading. Um, Tomorrow morning, I want to get some book reviews up. Hi, Amanda. How are you? How is Florida? So, yeah, just stitching away. Yesterday, I had my oldest son over. It was his birthday last weekend. So I asked him, what do you want for your birthday dinner? And he wanted my ham and noodle casserole. So I made that for him yesterday. And that makes a huge thing. So I had leftovers for dinner tonight. And then I have another container of it in the freezer for another time. It is crazy warm. As long as it's not hot, I can handle a little bit of warm. I don't like the heat. Yeah, I bet it's better than at home. So, yeah, just I had to go and see what I was doing next week as far as new starts. I don't even know what I did with that paper. Oh, it is in here. Because I didn't have anything written down for next Sunday. I do have something written down for next Saturday, but I got to see if I have fabric. Um, yeah, and I might need to order. Uh, Mandy's having pizza. Hi, Kaya. How are you? So, yeah, I'm just looking to see what's coming up this month. So far for this month for free that I don't have anything written down to start is the 16th, the 23rd, the 29th, and the 30th. But I still have all kinds of just cross stitch Halloween issues. I do want the one I wanted to do, I don't have the floss for. So I need to do that. Hi, Chris. How are you? Ravioli in the crock pot? Really? I've never done ravioli in the crock pot. Hi, Chris. How are you? Okay, so It's been almost 5 minutes since I started this, so let's get started. So last Sunday, a bunch of us started the Le Petit Christmas cups. I still don't know why they're called Christmas cups because they are not cups, they're teapots. But that's what they're called. I'm doing mine on 28 count Monaco. It is a cream color. So that's how much I got done last Sunday. So I did start in here with the first teapot. Yeah, so that's how much I have done. And I don't know when I will get back to this. But yeah, a bunch of us started this. And this is a Christmas one. So I'm going to put this in my Christmas bin. Okay, so that was last Sunday. And then Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, I worked on Rapunzel from Haid. It's a Jasmine Beckett Griffith. Mine is on 25 count Monaco, or 25 count. I don't know if it was Lugana or what it is. It is an even weave. But I started page 2. So I did all of this. Page 2. And this is before the gridded fabric. So I gridded it with that red guided thread. It's like a plastic. I only did it vertical though. So the horizontal, I'm using my Fixion pen. But, and I didn't do like one square. I did a section of 4, but this color here was all one color. So I just kept going all the way across till it stopped here. And then it comes with another color, and then this color starts again down here. But this is going to be put away for a while till it gets drawn again. I have a wheel app, and I'll explain that when I get done showing you guys. Okay, so here is Rapunzel, and this will go in my full coverage bin. I'm running out of room. Wednesday, the last Wednesday of every month, I decided to work on my owl beaded kit. It is full coverage. It is like doing a Haid, except it's all beads. It's all beads. So it's an owl. That's what it looks like. These are from Cross Stitch Corner, the website Cross Stitch Corner. They are expensive, but they are well worth it. And I'm on page 2. I'm on page 2. I don't know why. Let me get this better. There it is. So instead of, like when you cross stitch, you do all one color. Well, with the beads, you're going across in a row. And so you pick up the first bead, you go down, you come up, you pick up the second bead, you go down, you come up, you pick up the third bead. You go all the way across. So it's a little bit different. And you're using 2 strands of the beaded thread, and it comes with the kit. But yeah, I'm enjoying this so much. So much. Love it. Love it. And I can get quite a bit done in a day. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Yvonne. How are you? So, yeah, that won't come out again to the last Wednesday of the month. Friday was a long dog, and I'm still continuing on with the stitch along from last year. I did a Zoom. It was the same 4 that's always in Zoom. I don't know if I'm going to continue doing the Zooms for Lawn Dog. Yes, Yvonne, it's a kit. The owl beaded is a kit. It comes with everything that you need, except your scissors, of course. And it is expensive. And it comes from Germany, so the shipping was also expensive, but it was worth it. So yeah, Lawn Dog, same 4 people that's always there. I'm not seeming to get any new people from my Facebook group. So I don't know if we're going to continue on. But I'm doing Quinto Acuto, the pointed fifth. I'm on page 6, which is this area all here. And I am doing mine on 28 count gingerbread Lugana by Picture This Plus. Oh, I'm sorry that you couldn't, Chris. I know it's hard, especially if you're in other countries and other time zones, and yeah. So this is what I have done so far all together. This is the end of this side, and then it'll just keep going down more. But I ended up stitching like all of this. All of this. I stitched all of that on Friday. I would love to just sit and stitch on this for a few days. So I cannot wait for this to get drawn. I think it's on my WIPGO board. Yeah. It's only on it once. Some things are on it twice, but it's only on it once. So 5 days worth of stitching on this, I can get a lot done. But that's as wide as it will be, but it'll be longer. So I'm on page 6, and there's 20 pages altogether. And it's mostly just cross stitching. There's a little bit of back stitching, but it's not bad. And this is all done in black. No, I don't know what it is about this. I just pull it out and I just keep stitching and stitching and stitching. And yeah, it's another one of those I don't want to put away. But I only work on this the last Friday of the month, as that's Lawn Dog Day. But like I said, I'm not getting people into the Zooms. So I may not do them anymore for Lawn Dog. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think people are getting zoomed out. I don't know. There's Lawn Dog. And then yesterday I had a new start because, it Start All the Things for this year. And I am doing Amanda enhanced the Start All the Things with starting a new project every single Saturday and every single Sunday of this year. And I do have a Facebook group for that called 105 New Starts. The link is down below. Anyways, so yesterday was a new start. And I started Quick Stitch Fred and Albert by Heaven and Earth Designs. This is Snowy's Spooky Cousins. Yep. It is the artworks by Annie Rodriguez. I didn't get a lot in. I got like 800 and some stitches. So let's see. That's all I got done on it. I mean, it's, 800 and some stitches is a lot. It just doesn't seem like it when you're looking at it. But yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy doing these. So, and this calls for that 032 Krynic braid, but on this one, I'm going to use my treasure braid instead. And this is color PB10. So I'm going to use this instead of Krynic. So I don't know when I will get back to this either, but it did go on my wheel. It did go on my wheel. Because there is a bunch of us that's stitching this or diamond painting it. So I don't know when I will get back to him. And then today was a new start. For my birthday, we had a new start. A few of us are starting this. It is Halloween Quaker by Lila's Studio. And I started in the center, so I started here with that motif. And all I have to do now is add the little bit of white at the end of the tip of the candy corns in there. And then that motif will be done. And I ended up using 14 count Dawn. The color is Dawn. I remember I bought that dusk and it was too dark. So I ended up buying this Dawn. It is so much better. And I got 14 count because I couldn't get it in the 28, either that or it was very expensive. So I chose the 14 count, and there isn't any fractional stitches, so I'm fine with that. Thank you, Amanda. So, yep, that's Halloween Quaker. I can't, I like stitching all this stuff. So I hope to get some more stitching done tonight. So yeah, that got done. So am I at the right spot? Nope. There, that way. This is the top. So yeah, some of them started with the moon and the witch. Over here it was the moon and the witch, but I started with this motif. And I'll work from that. Thank you, Amanda. She's got the link for the pattern and the link for the Dawn Ada cloth, this cloth here. So yeah. And then WIPCO numbers were drawn last weekend. So the numbers for April is number 5 and number 17. Number 5, I'm so lucky. It's my Haid Quick Stitch Curly Tailed Rosie. So I will be stitching on Rosie starting tomorrow to all the way through Friday night. So 5 days. I give 5 days on my WIPCOs pieces. And then next weekend, I start 2 new ones. And then the following Monday, I start number 17, which is my Hey the Magic Study. That'll get 5 days. And then after that, we will spin the wheel. So I actually can spin the wheel for the next one after Magic Study. But after that, I can't. So, Rosie. So this is Snowy's girlfriend. This is Rosie. It is a Haid. There is 9 pages. And that's what I have done so far. Isn't she cute? So yeah, 5 days on this. I can get a lot done in 5 days. I will be thrilled to be stitching on this tomorrow, 5 days straight. Yep. So I can't wait. I'm loving her. I'm loving her. I'm loving the colors. I'm not loving the Krynic. I'm loving the colors. There's Snow or Rosie. Oh, Kaya says she's working on Rosie right now. Thank you, Amanda. And then next Saturday's new start is the Tiny Modernist Ocean Pearl Mystery Stitch-Along. It comes in 3 parts. Actually, I took this out of the printer tray and I just realized I didn't pay attention. And there's a couple of things here that don't belong to this. Yeah. Okay. So I want to see if I have some kind of like sea foam fabric, something that'll work for this. But yeah, it comes in 3 parts. This is part 1. And then does it show me? So yeah, you get the frame, and then you get part 2 down here, and then part 3. So we get part 1 April 1st, which was yesterday. Part 2 is May 31st, and that, or May 1st, sorry, and part 3 is June 1st. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. So as you can see, there's the frame, and then here's part 2, and then inside is part 3. Kaya's going to be switching over to Chessie. Yay! So yeah, I'm hoping to start this next Saturday. That depends on if I have fabric. So like a seafoam green type color. So I'm going to have to go through my fabric stash and see what I have. And then Sunday, I'm going to be working out of this magazine again, just Cross Stitch Halloween 2012 issue. And I'm going to be doing Witch's Brew. Witch's Brew. Yes. And it is done on 28 count Gothic Lugana from Picture This Plus. So here's the pretty fabric. Isn't that pretty? So this is from Picture This Plus. I love their fabric. So we'll do that. And I think it only uses DMC. Yeah. Oh. It only uses DMC. So here's another close-up of it. So I will start that. As you know, this year is start all the things. Start them all, and then I'm not going to start anything the next 5 years. That's what Danielle and I said, because we need to finish all the things in the next 5 years. So the only thing I should have to be buying the next 5 years is floss when I run out. So that's for next weekend. I dropped a pen and I don't know where it went. Oh, it wasn't a pen. It was my tweezers. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. I didn't put the link in here, but if you are friends with me on Facebook, I have it pinned at the top of my wall. I am doing a 30-minute a day readathon, reading challenge. And it's for raising money for St. Jude's Hospital, Children's Research Hospital. So if you are a friend of mine on Facebook, please go check it out. I have it pinned at the top of my wall. You can go in, you can donate. You can donate $5. But yeah, and then I have a calendar. We're supposed to read 30 minutes a day. You know me, I read more than that. So yesterday I read, what was I reading yesterday? I finished it. Wait for Me. Deborah Garland. And okay, Kaya. Today I was reading My Stepmother's Secret. I was reading that yesterday too, because I finished Wait for Me and then I started My Stepmother's Secret. Message. So, yeah. So 30 minutes a day, which is easy for me. And I do leave a comment every day underneath my post to let you know what book I am reading. Thank you, Amanda. Yep, St. Jude info. I appreciate it. So, yeah, I set up my fundraising page. I shared it. I do have to donate still. And there is a Facebook group for this. So I go in there and I post to let them know what I'm reading. And we'll be done here in probably 3 minutes. I'm not doing these really long because I've already shown you everything. But what I am going to do is, okay, so quick stitch curly-tailed Rosie, I will stitch on from the 3rd through the 7th. Magic Study is my second whip go number. That's the 10th through the 14th. I always stitch on Chessie on the Friday of my cross stitch weekend Zoom. And I always stitch on Lawn Dog the last Friday of the month. And the last Wednesday of the month, I stitch on Owl Beaded Kit. I want my red pen. So, the 15th and the 16th are new starts, of course, because that's the weekend. So on the 17th, let's see what we will be working on the 17th. So we need April cross stitch whips and spin. So on the 17th, I will be pulling out the pumpkin patch. Carolyn Manning. And I don't know how long we will be working on that. When I pull it out, hi, Danielle. Hi, Deanne. So when I pull it out that day on the 17th, that's when I will give myself, I will look at it, see how much is done, and I will give myself a goal of how much of it I want to get done or how many days. So I won't spin the wheel for anything else that month. So I'm going to take that off now because we already picked that. So yeah, so that'll be on then. So I'm not going to spin the wheel until after I've pulled it out on the 17th and I decide how much of it I'm going to work on it. That's how I do that. I changed it up. January, February, I would spin the wheel and it would only get stitched on for one day. And that worked okay, but I think I want to change it up a little bit. because I'm always changing things on, you know, what I'm stitching and all of that. Um, so out of the 105 new starts, we are at number 27. Number 27. So today is number 27. Is everybody else keeping up with it that wanted to do that? I also am writing down all my WIPs in here according to either designer or size. So if I pick the wheel, if I spin the wheel and it lands on just cross stitch Halloween, I look up the tab that says just cross stitch Halloween. I see what order they're written in that I started them, and I'll pull out the one on the top, and that's the one I stitch on. And I stitch on that every month until it's done. Well, every time I spin. Every time I spin, I stitch on it. I set myself a goal, and it comes up again in another spin. I work on it again. I don't ever spin it twice in 1 month. Once I spin that, like the Carolyn Manning I just spun, I already deleted that slice off of my wheel. So that's how I do that. So I do have the just cross stitch Halloweens written down. I have Nora Corbett's written down. Mirabilia's have their own page. Small kits, my BAPs, which are my Hades, anything that's like a full coverage. I have other, which is like my I Shall Wear Purple, the S is for Stitcher, Spring Angel, the Pumpkin Patch, the Le Petite's Christmas Cups, which, yeah, the Le Petite's Christmas Cups, and Halloween Quakers in that. Then I have one for Doreen Jones. So when I get to the slice that says Doreen Jones, Enchantress is number 1 on that. I have one for Shannon Christine as well. So I have loads of love on there that I really, really want to finish. And I didn't write down, what was the other one I started of Shannon Christine? Didn't we start another one? I know I did. What was it? Shannon Christine. Hello Spring. I didn't write that in here. Hello Spring. And when did I start that one? Hello Spring. I don't know. Let me see. I know it's written in here. Did we start that? Yep, we started that March 4th. March 4th. I knew there was another Shannon Christine. So that's how I use my WIP folder or notebook and this yellow pad. So this yellow pad, each page is numbered 1 through 25, and then every time I have a new start, I write it in. So that's how I know how many we have now. So, and then at the end of the year, I'll just probably tear these out. Throw them out. I don't know. We'll see. But this is what I'll be working out of. They go into my WIP Go board. My WIP Go's are always full coverage. They're always full coverage. Stitch Along's coming up. I do have a newsletter for that. If you want to be included on the Cross Stitch newsletter, please let me know. Email me or private message me. I need your email address. So for April, Today was Halloween Quaker. That tiny modernist that I just showed you, that started yesterday. I'm not starting mine though until next Saturday. Then Jen's World of Stitches and I are going to be starting a full coverage by Charting Creations called Halloween Forest. I believe it was a freebie. And then there's a few of us that are going to do a Christmas bell pull by Tiny Modernist, and that comes out on the 22nd. I do not have any stitch-alongs for May, but you know that's always subject to change. I will be starting Cross Stitch Studios Winter Harvest. That was a freebie, and that's a full coverage. Polaroid Princesses is another new start. It's a stitch-along. The frame already came out, and I forget who the designer is. I am not starting mine until June, and the first princess comes out June 1st. But I'm not even starting the frame. I don't think I'm starting it any sooner. We'll see. July. Story Stitches has a new stitch-along coming out in July called Fantasia. It's from the movie Fantasia. So I will be starting that July 2nd. There is a few of us that are going to be starting July 1st. It's an ornament by Hade. It's called the Enchanted Christmas Snowman. So we're starting that one in July 1st. August 23rd with Danielle and Amanda. With Danielle, it's Oh Christmas Tree by Carolyn Manning. And with Amanda, it is Oh Christmas Tea. There's that. And that's it. I know that Yorkshire Crafter, who is Julie, she is going to be doing a stitch-along here in a few months for what is it called? Let me pull it up. I'm drawing a blank. Be Kind. It has to have the words Be Kind in it, and it's any craft as long as it says Be Kind. So ongoing still is the Giraffe Palooza 23. That's any craft. The Year of Pinson 23 is any Chuck Pinson of any craft. We're still working on Snowy from Annie Rodrigue. The Part of Your World Story Stitches, the Little Mermaid characters, that's still ongoing. The Hade Chessie that I'm doing on this channel, that is still ongoing. Jen's World of Stitches, Kitty Heaven. I am still working on Loads of Love by Shannon Christine that we started in January. A few of us started Hello Spring by Shannon Christine. Last weekend, we started the Hade Quick Stitch Lawn-Tailed Snowy, and then also the Le Petit's Christmas Cups. I'm looking to see what else I haven't mentioned. In June, there's a few of them doing a Carolyn Manning called Bountiful Blooms. Bountiful Blooms. The Be Kind for any project is with Yorkshire Crafter, and that starts in September. And you know we'll be adding on more. Yeah, all the Christmas things. So in July, we are doing Christmas in July. All of my new starts will be Christmas stuff. The Stitch Witch by Tiny Modernist. I was told that Yorkshire Crafter wants to do that as a stitch-along. I do not know when that is starting yet. I need to watch her video and talk to her. Well, add in Be Kind. Uh-oh, Amanda just finished the truck in Autumn Favorites. Oh, yeah, and Kaya's just reminded me that Kaya, myself, Jen's World of Stitches, I'm not sure who else. It's like a buddy stitch instead of a stitch-along, I guess. I guess it's a stitch-along. And that is Hade Magic Book. Hade Magic Book. Did we get it all in? You know, I'm gonna forget something. I'm sorry. I always get sleepy in this room. You want to know why? Because it's like the hottest room in the house. And if I leave the door open, then the cats come in here and they think it's a free for all. They get up in those bookcases behind me and they knock everything on the floor because they're little shitheads. Yep. So I don't leave the door open anymore. And sometimes they like to lay on top of that portable air conditioner and they turn it on. Which at this point, when it's this warm in here, I wouldn't care. But yeah, I have my wheel app that I use. It's a Spin the Wheel app. I don't know if you can see it. Spin the Wheel app. And you just add in, those are my April cross stitch whips. And then you just spin it. Make sure when you do a slice repeat that you put it on 1. Spin time as many times as you want. I don't even touch that. And then once it's spun and I wrote down what I needed to, then I go back in and I edit and I take out that slice. So that's what the wheel looked like, and it said Carolyn Manning. So, and I only have one Carolyn Manning going at a time, just like I only have one lawn dog. I eventually want it so that I only have one Mirabilia going at a time, one Nora Corbett. The Hades, I ain't even talking about that. Or Charting Creations, or Pain Free Crafts, all those full coverages, because you know I'm crazy like that. I love my full coverages. I do. Because once you're done with that section, you're done. There's no beads, there's no French knots, there's no back stitching. You're done. There's no fractional stitches. So that's why I like them, even though they take forever to do. What else? Anything else I missed, you guys? Yep, we're just going to have all the full coverages going all the time. I believe the Hade sale is still on. Is the Hade sale on till midnight tonight, or was it midnight last night? I think tonight. Yep. So the Hade sale is still going on till like midnight tonight. 50% off. Okay, Chris, good night. And I ordered me a PDF for Autumn Cat Magic because I only own that as a hard copy from the company. And I wanted it now as a PDF. So that was the only thing I bought. This screen on this phone is really messed up. I need to replace this screen, but I want a new phone. This phone is old. It's like 4 or 5 years old. Okay. I don't know what else to talk about. My birthday. Today is my birthday, yes. Scott gave me a gift card for Amazon because there's a set of 3 books that I wanted. Remember, I gushed about these 3 books that wrecked me. It was Flock, Exodus, and The Finish Line by Kate Stewart. They're not available in the stores, only on Amazon. You can get them on Kindle Unlimited, paperbacks, or Audible. So I read them through Kindle Unlimited, and I wanted the paperback. So Scott gave me the gift card so I could get them, and I got them. I used one credit last month and this month's credit, so I'm collecting the 3 audibles because those books. Ooh, yeah, I'm still not over them. Other than that, the only other thing I got was my earrings. They're fairy wings. They're Molly Harrison fairy wings that my mom and dad got me. And that was it. But I got lots of birthday wishes. Lots of birthday wishes. So yeah, nothing special today. Just I was home pretty much all by myself for the day with the animals. I watched TV and stitched and then was in a Zoom for a little bit. Thank you, Amanda. Yep. 39 plus shipping and handling. 39 plus shipping and handling. Okay, so I'm going to say goodbye and maybe I'll see you guys in Zoom again when I'm done here. So you all have a productive week. I hope that everything goes your way and that the weather cooperates for you. And I will see you guys all next Sunday. Thank you for watching. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Okay, Deanne.